The morning sun cast long shadows across the manicured lawns of Willow Creek, a seemingly idyllic suburban community. For Sergeant Major Thomas Mac McMillan, retired, the day began as most did, with a cup of coffee on his porch, admiring the American flag that flew proudly from its pole in his front yard. It was a flag he had carried through 3 tours of duty, a symbol of the freedoms he had fought to protect. He never imagined it would become a battleground in his own neighborhood. Trouble had been brewing for weeks. A self-appointed HOA patrol, led by the officious and overly zealous Mrs. Henderson, had been making rounds, citing residents for everything from unapproved garden gnomes to slightly overgrown hedges. Mac, a man who valued order but despised petty tyranny, had largely ignored their increasingly absurd pronouncements. Until today, he watched in disbelief as Mrs. Henderson, flanked by 2 equally stern-faced companions, marched directly to his flagpole. Without a word, she began to unclip the flag. Mac was off his porch in an instant, his voice a low rumble. "What in the blazes do you think you're doing?" he demanded. Mrs. Henderson, unfazed, sniffed. "Your flag, Mr. McMillan, is not regulation size for this community. It's an eyesore." Her words hung in the air, thick with condescension. Before Mac could respond, the flag was down, folded carelessly, and tucked under Mrs. Henderson's arm. The audacity of it stunned him into silence. But not everyone was silent. Across the street, Sarah Jenkins, a young lawyer and a veteran herself, had witnessed the entire spectacle. Sarah, who had always admired Mac's quiet dignity and the flag that flew so resolutely, felt a surge of indignation. She knew exactly what to do. Later that day, a formal complaint landed on the desk of the local judge advocate general's office. Sarah, meticulous and precise, had detailed every aspect of the incident, citing federal statutes regarding the display of the American flag and the harassment of veterans. She included photographic evidence and witness statements from other neighbors who had grown weary of the HOA patrol's antics. The judge, advocate, a no-nonsense officer with a deep respect for military service, took immediate notice. Mrs. Henderson and her patrol were about to learn that some battles are best left unfought, especially when a veteran and a determined neighbor are involved.